artists who do try to experiment, but I don't feel like they really do it like on this type of level successfully, like Mike said. Though it's like I think of Common with Electric Circus. That wasn't well received. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I only listened to that album once. I can't even remember it, but I know I didn't like it enough to want to listen to it again. You know what I mean? That's the only Common album in his whole discography that I've like only listened to one time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But we're getting way off topic. Hold on. Where do you have Mr. Morale at, RJ? You said Section 80 was your first one that we derailed there.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we like that was like good. Ultra mega derailed.
Yeah. Damn, I forgot what we was talking about before that.
Yeah, I'd probably put it at 3 for now.
3. So what's the second? So you said Section 80.
Section
then what's
80
number 2
was
though?
First, and Dan would be probably number 2.
Okay, and then this one.
Yeah, but who knows? It might go up.
Yeah. Now I feel you. I think I got this one at number 2 for me right now.
Damn.
So yeah, like I said, I already said what my first one was.
Damn.
But you know, happy birthday to the GOAT.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday, King.
Drake dropped on the GOAT's birthday. You know what I'm saying, on his petty shit. You know what I mean?
Damn, that was.
Yeah. Did you guys peep the like everybody was talking about how the cover of CLB had all the pregnant emojis, and then this album comes 9 months later. You know what I'm saying?
That is crazy timing.
Although technically, if it's a full term child, they have it for 10 months though. But you know, that's pulling hairs.
Damn.
He definitely did that shit on purpose.
Because they try to have you go to your 36th week. You know what I'm saying? You know, for
I don't
fathers
think I
out
ever.
there.
I don't think I went 10 weeks. Shit.
Huh?
I don't think.
Well, no,
not 10 weeks. Holy shit!
Well, no, 10 months. 10 months.
10 months.
Yeah. No, my daughter didn't make it the whole time either. But that's what But when you're like going through all this stuff, they're like wait until you get to your 36th week for you, or I mean, my bad. Your 40th week rather, as like the definite due date. You know what I'm saying? So I think Eden was like at week 37 when she was born.
Damn, bro.
But I don't know. I wonder if that's actually just like a evolution thing, and wonder if it's like we're just our birthing terms are getting longer because of overpopulation, or even what we're eating potentially.
I feel like these niggas trying to come out faster than longer, cause like, oh my bad.
Hold on. Did your wife have C-sections?
Nah, she didn't.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay. So one thing that I've noticed, because I was a doula for both of my cousins, they do try to get the woman to just be like, hey, we're just gonna give you a C-section, like, bow, we're just gonna like schedule it, which is like totally not natural at all.
No.
But those fucking C-sections, doctors make bank off that shit. I want to say at least $7,000. Whenever I was in the hospital with my cousin, this doctor had 10 C-sections that day. 10.
Damn.
So they're just like bow, like just get him in, get him out, get him in, get him out. Like
that nigga's the Jimmy Butler meme. Jeez.
So you can make 70,000 like that?
Yeah. Crazy.
They ain't taking all that.
Damn, but that's like the most dangerous way though. Like them cuts. Like I believe my mom had a C-section with me, and shit, them cuts, man.
Yeah, and you know it causes sometimes those C-sections, and just like if stuff doesn't heal right and stuff like that, it contributes to women having like postpartum and stuff like that, because their body is like different because it's been sliced and diced like to have a baby, and all that scar tissue and everything that forms, and just like feeling like not yourself, and then all your hormones are fucking crazy. Like it just contributes to a lot for women. So those C-sections are like, that's why you see a lot of women like trying to have births at home. Like, hey, I'm gonna get a fucking kiddie pool and just, have at it in my living room, because, and especially black women too, because, we're dying the most giving birth. Like, and then if you have a high profile athlete like Serena Williams, who makes a shitload of money, and she almost died whenever she was giving birth. Like, she had complications, and they were trying to tell her, she was telling that she was in pain, and they were like, oh no, you're fine, because they already have this view of Serena being like, oh, you're masculine, like you have testosterone, and like you should be able to withstand like this amount of pain, so like you're really not. And like a lot of these women, like, they fucking bleed out, like, and all kind, they hemorrhage and all kind of stuff because the doctor doesn't believe that they're going through this pain. It's like, nigga, like, I know my body, like, I don't feel fucking good. Like,
conspiracy time. Conspiracy time.
Where's EJ?
Okay, wait, hold on. You got one for us? You got one?
Well, it's not really a conspiracy, but going back to what we was talking about a little earlier before the pod, maybe it's intentional. Maybe they want niggas to die, so you don't have more kids.
Oh no, yeah, they definitely. That's facts.
That's facts.
That's not even.
That's not.
It's proven.
That's facts. Okay. Okay, facts.
Did y'all see the clip of like this dude was interviewing a KKK member, and he asked him about how he felt about the mascot being changed from something into a black bear, and the team's down south, and the KKK dude was all like, I didn't like it. How come it couldn't be a white bear? Like, nigga, have you seen a polar bear down south? Like, these niggas be like,
we like polar bears down here,
bro. Like, like, okay, nigga, you in the deep south, you gonna see a polar bear.
You going too hard in the paint.
That's hilarious.
You might randomly have someone that has a polar bear on the way to New Orleans. If you drive from Houston to New Orleans, there's a gas station where they have a fucking tiger in Louisiana. You can go see a tiger in the gas station.
That's wild.
What?
Yeah. It's like on the billboard, like driving down the highway. It's like, come see the tiger at da-da-da-da.
Where's the lion? Where's the Tiger King from? Is he from there?
I'm sure he's somewhere down south.
Yeah, that nigga got his hands in
nigga.
Probably Florida. I feel like I want to say Florida.
Oh yeah, that is some Florida activity.
Yeah.
But shit, that Louisiana ain't far behind with that shit.
It's not. It's not.
Jeez.
Yo, did y'all listen to the SZA album, the SZA Deluxe rather? You didn't listen to it?
No, I did not, unfortunately.
I listened to it through it once. It's not my type of music, but it was straight. It's not my type of music. It's not music that I regularly listen to, so I can't like accurately judge it compared to everything else in the genre. But it was straight. I didn't hate it. Felt kind of long with all the what was like 6 extra tracks compared to the first one.
Oh, there's new tracks?
And I think one of them was.
I didn't even know. I thought it was just the same song.
Well, one of them was the same song, but like I
guess they were just
like
the
an acoustic version or something like that.
So it's 7 new songs, and then one of them is a alternate version of Love Galore, where she does that verse at the end. Instead, there's no Travis Scott. She kind of does a little rap verse at the end of sorts. But it was actually floating around. Like it actually has been like a video that's been online for pretty much since that album dropped, like of her performing that, because she had, I think that was originally what it was, and then they got the Travis Scott feature, so they just scrapped that part. But they released that plus 6 other songs. So it's actually pretty good. It just sucks though that we haven't had anything for 5 years.
And it's just a deluxe, where
Yeah, you give us a deluxe.
Hey,
why not just drop that 6 song EP or something?
Bro, TDE need the money.
But they could have just released it as an EP.
They're just
Low key. Yeah, they could have.
Oh, dude, just he heard it. So he had to release it.
Yeah, I mean, top. Yeah,
they let him hear it.
But see, this is my thing too, though. I'm like, even if you release it, like, okay, you didn't release the deluxe like at a reasonable time, quote unquote.
Yeah.
After the album drop, they should have released the deluxe though in 2020 when nothing was happening. Nobody was doing anything. This was the perfect you can't tour or anything like that because of COVID and quarantining and all that shit. This is the opportunity for you to release a deluxe of old songs
Hey, but she them songs were actually floating around though. You know when she made that that fake
The fake
profile?
SoundCloud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think one of them tracks are in there. Are they? Or
No, I wasn't shaking my head at you.
and I just want to know how the fuck she got away with. Was it 2 a.m. or 4 a.m.?
2 a.m.
That's somebody else's song, ain't it?
Is it?
Yes, I heard that. I heard that shit before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I gotta. Shit, my wife might know. She's a big
I would.
fan.
I don't know. That's the first time I've even heard the song. I know some of them were floating around, but I didn't listen to any. I hadn't listened to any of them before, so this was actually my first time listening to all these songs. But I mean, I thought it was like the thing is, I love it. I think every song is good. Like, there's not really a bad song on the thing. But still, man, it sucks. Like, why are we waiting this long just for
Shit, you know how TDE operates.
Kendrick ain't there no more. Yo, you should be. I don't know.
Who you think's gonna be the person that'll take that spot?
Well, I mean, SZA.
You think
But-
SZA?
Yeah, I think SZA's supposed to be it, but they don't want to release her album.
You think Isaiah wouldn't be?
Well, I think Isaiah is going to be now because the whole sex tape thing is only going to benefit him. I don't.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now he got the now he got the LGBTQ on his side.
Oh yeah. And you know, once you got them,
Yeah.
that's good. Hey, I love y'all. Just want to throw that out there. For
There's
real, man.
an unrelated tangent.